My name is Leo Ouchanov, but they call me Leo here. I am a biologist, research associate too. Well, I work in the virology group. We are working on drug development. I do SAR screening, which stands for structure-activity relationship. Basically, what it involves is you have a compound that is active against the virus, and then you are trying to formulate a better compound. I'm a biologist. I studied bioscience at the State University of New York in Farmingdale, and I'm working on my master's now at Johns Hopkins University, but it's online. Well, I was working at Columbia University Medical Center at the time, and I was not really happy there. So I started looking around, and then I remember my supervisor Takashi called me. We had a phone interview, and the next step was to come for a real interview. And then I knew on that day that I would get this job because there was a chemistry right in the beginning. So I'm glad it happened. Well, see, it was kind of evolving because when I went to, for high school, I knew that I liked biology and chemistry, and I would go into that direction, but I didn't really know what exactly I would be doing. And then after studying biology at SUNY Farmingdale, I started to get into internships and see what I liked, what I didn't like. And that was a good thing because when you go to the internship and do actual work, then you get a better sense what you want to do. So I just figured out I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. And then it kind of led to academic research at Mount Sinai. I ended up there for 3 years of work. I got a good experience. Then I decided that I wanted to work in industry. And that's kind of went that way. I suppose it just depends what you really want to do, and if you don't want to go further and get a PhD and narrow yourself down, that's a good option to work in the industry. Well, it's not like after a while. I think every job becomes a job, but then I think what is really important is looking forward to going to work. Like for me, for example, it's not. I remember days at other jobs that I would be a little, nervous or have some sense of some kind of tension going to work. But you come here like without any tension or any. It's a good thing to have this feeling going to work and looking forward to another day. Well, I think it's discipline. It's being organized, knowing what you're doing. Knowledge is a big thing, and this is the three components that one would need. My favorite part of the job is when a certain project, like a tiny project that you took on, finished, and you are moving to another one, and it's finished with a feeling of satisfaction that you have done it and you have accomplished what you had to do, and everything worked the way you wanted the essay to work or the experiment to work. It's a great feeling to be satisfied about you can do what you're supposed to do. That's a great feeling, I think. Well, but then you start over and think about what might be changed or worked around. That's a creative part of about this work, because you really have to think what can be done better so you can improve things. And I think mistakes are not bad things. I think they're great because you learn by mistakes. Well, what I like about working in industry, and it's basically you're applying to your work what you have learned, and you don't get a lot of times this option in, for example, if I worked in a clinical lab, that you have a defined set protocol and you have follow protocol. Here it's your input to some extent matters, and your suggestions, your experience. You can, you can. I don't know how to say it, but you really apply what you have in your as a knowledge, and that leads to greater satisfaction to your work, because you kind of feel you have a personal input. Well, I think you have to go with your instinct, with your gut feeling, what you like better, what you can do better, and then go and follow the instinct and evolve and learn more, do internships, and arrive at the destination. I think it takes some time before you realize what you want to do.